Now if they wants to learn something, pay attention. If they doesn't want to learn something, bugger off to another side and watch a slug eating a mouse, or watch someone burn the chest hair off with a lighter. So they're going to learn you something now. See this leaf here? Well, that's a vine leaf, but it's not really. What it is, that's an amoeba. You know what an amoeba is? It's like a one-celled object, a one-celled life form floating around in the sea 3.5 million years ago. And that is your great-great-grandfather or your great-great-grandmother, depending. Like, now then, pay attention. This amoeba, it'd be just floating around in water, and there's all nutrients in water and things it needs, like oxygen, and that'd just go through its skin like a leaf breathing, if you think about it. But after a while, an amoeba got made, and instead of being flat and just floating around like that, it was born like this. It had a bit of a roll on it, and it was rolled up a bit like a cigar, like that. And that's your original you, that is. That's your you-tube. That's why we're all tubes wrapped around the stomach. And this thing's floating around you. And that means all stuff, all water would go through there. And it'd sort of get kept inside for a bit and it'd come out there. So that's the original, that's your original gob here. And that's your arse there. And right down in the middle, down there, there's a little bit of leaf, not specialised there. This bit, let's call it here. There. And that bit specialised in taking nutrients out of water like. So that's rolled up in a tube. And there's a little stomach in there, just like you. Anyway, time's going on. Bloody thing's unrolling. Hey, go on, roll up again. And another mutant gets born. And it's got some little things here, like little hairy things, blowing that water into that tube. So more nutrients can be picked up by that stomach. And when they've picked up nutrients up, there's nothing left. It all comes out of ass, down here, out of ass. Now, you might think I'm talking rubbish, and you might well be right, but it's my opinion anyway. So you've got these little feathery things making water go into the stomach there. And then as time goes on, you get more mutants coming, and each little bits of this thing get specialised. And this bit here at the top, that might get sensitive to light. Right, we'll just put a laggy band on the model. Stop it unrolling. There we have our little life form here. Not very dissimilar to a cigarette, really. There, you won't stand up. Anyway, as I was saying, this bit here gets sensitive to light. And it can tell then when it's up, pointing towards the sun or pointing down. And then it says, come on, let's mutate and grow a couple of little leg things and arm things. Then we can steer ourselves in water. Anyway, over billions of years, all these little bits get specialised. They'd turn into eyes, then bits that are sensitive to light, and that's why you get your brain coming in here as well. And you got your arms and legs, you know, like to move it around so it can move. And that's basically what you are. You're a tube rolled up round your stomach.